shape, shake, the folks can.
What's up? My name is Brooklyn Terry, as you probably most of you might know by now. Um, I got the name pretty much because I was born and raised in Brooklyn, and most of my family were born and raised in Brooklyn. My mother, my father, both my grandparents on either side were from Brooklyn, because it's like directly after slavery, people were getting up out of the South, and they got up out of the South. They left directly and came up to New York. Uh, Growing up in Brooklyn, guess it's not too unlike growing up in any kind of inner city neighborhood. There's the good, there's the bad, and there's the really really fucking bad. I've seen a lot of really bad things, but also growing up there kind of introduced me to a lot of good things. One is the music and the amount of cultures growing up. I mean, it's just amazing the amount of cultures you get to meet and be a part of in New York City. And the block parties, going out and dancing. And that's how I got started on this dancing thing, just growing up in the city. Right, so every summer in Brooklyn, I don't know if this is, in a lot of other cities, but every summer in Brooklyn, we had what you call block parties, where the block association, well, the government of the particular street you're on, it's pretty funny, a block association, would select a day that they want to close both sides of the street off and have a big party. And it was exactly that. At both ends of the block, there would be two different DJs, or sometimes one DJ in the middle, one and a DJ at either end, and people standing outside their buildings barbecuing and laughing, and kids running up and down the street having fun. And every single time there was a block party, you can bet your bottom dollar that there will be a battle later on in the day. By the time I was like 17, 18, I discovered the clubs in Manhattan. I was like the young dude sneaking in the clubs and nobody knew me. By the time I was 19, 20, I was going to home base. I was working at a club called the Muse on the West Side Highway, not the one that was on Canal Street. I was helping to promote a party called Funky Buddha with my friend Everton at Nell's. And I would always dance, like, you know, and I noticed something about going to the clubs in Manhattan that was very different about being a local kid in Brooklyn. That the people in Manhattan, they had skills. And a lot of the people that I met in Manhattan were from Brooklyn. I would go and I would watch them and I would just think to myself, oh my God, I have to totally rethink my game because these guys are way better than me. And I met my friend Mike Euphoria, he's my buddy, for real. Met him in college. You know, it just happened, you know, we kind of looked alike and blah, 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 blah. So people always mistake me for him and him for me. So we started to go out to this club called House Nation. And we would always dance in House Nation, and the name would grow for us in House Nation, which was really, you know, a good thing. And I started to lose that local thing, and I became one of these dancers that are going to the real clubs in Manhattan. Before I even met Mike, I was already going to Sound Factory Bar, and Sound Factory Bar was an experience in itself. Man, it was madness. Some of the best dancers, not just house dancers, the best dancers in the city were there. I'm talking about whackers, voguers, hip-hop dancers, and house dancers. And even what's funny is at that time, no one called themselves a house dancer. We were just dancers. So I would go and I would see these people and they totally turned my world upside down, and you know, I ended up falling into the crowd and being one of them. And now here I sit. Being in Elite Force is a whole lot of pressure because after seeing Ejo dance and Stretch and Loose Joint, and then I have to go, oh my God, and Bobby, oh man, then I have to go after them and dance. Man, I have to be at the top of my game all the time. But because they're such great dancers, it pushes me to the next level. It always makes me step my game up. So for me, it's an honor to be in the crew with these dudes. It's an honor to be accepted into that family, into the Elite Force Dance Fusion Mob Top family, because I really believe, as far as this dance shit goes, when it comes to hip hop and it comes to house, there's no one that comes close to what we do and what we help to create. So it's really, really an honor to be down with that crew.
You see, you have time to run. Oh, now, let's see it. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Come on, man, come with it. Like I said, we didn't have time to write now. What we gonna do? We just so sister, get Come on, y'all, let's have fun.
How do you feel the music? How to feel the music, how to connect the music to your dance. For me, that's a difficult question because connecting my dance to the music, I never think about it. It's a natural thing. The music makes you move a certain way. That's the connection. It's just like, how do you breathe? You don't know how you breathe, you just breathe. How does your heart beat? You don't know how your heart beats. You don't know the whole technical thing, and you don't have to think about it to make it beat. It just beats. That's the exact same way that I dance. And I always tell people, when you dance, don't think. Just let the music move you. And the reason I can say that is because from my culture, from black culture, when we listen to music, music is like a vacation for us. It's like going away from all the problems that we had throughout the week, or throughout the month, or throughout the year. Your boss, your baby mama, your baby daddy, the tax man, your landlord asking for the rent, the whole nine. It's a vacation from all of that. So the last thing you want to do is think. You want to be plugged in to that music. And then when that music stops, is when you land and you come back to earth and you have to deal with your problems. So we don't even want the music to stop. This is how we connect to the music. We let go. All right, you guys, as I said before, my name is Brooklyn Terry, and I want to thank you for buying the third installment of my DVDs, Step 3. Right now, I'm about to teach you some, not combinations, but some steps, very basic things to what I do in house, or to what we do in house. So the first one I'm going to teach you is called loose legs. It's called loose legs because my man and my mentor, Khalif, made it up. Khalif's dance name used to be Loose Leaf, hence the name Loose Legs. So if you're doing loose legs at all, you are paying homage to my man Khalif. Easy. Loose legs, here we go. So, as I said before, the first thing I'm going to show you is the loose legs. When you start the loose legs, you should turn your shoulder so your shoulder is actually open. So your first step should be 1. And on 1, don't just stop. 1 is a moving 1. 1 is not a stopping 1. So when you go 1, you want to step 1, pivot, touch your heel, step back. Same thing other side. 2, touch, and 3, touch, and 4, touch, and. Alright? So let's do it one time, no music, a little bit faster. 6, 7, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1. Now, we're going to take that same movement and we're going to go across the floor. We're going to do it one time in place for 1, 8. Then we're going to move left, 1, 2, 3, 4, back to the right, 5, 6, 7, 8, stop in the center, back to the right, come back to the left, back, front, we're going to go around for 1, 8, and around the other way for 1 more 8. All right, here we go, loose legs, y'all. All right, now that you got that one, let's move on to the next one. This one is called the shuffle or tip-tap-toe. I consider the tip-tap-toe or shuffle anything that goes right, left, left, or left, right, right. I'm pretty sure you've seen a billion people who do house do this. It's called the shuffle or tip-tap-toe. Here we go. So now we're going to go with the shuffle or the tic-tac-toe. I call, like I said before, anything that has the right, left, 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 right, right motion, shuffle or tic-tac-toe. So the basic shuffle going to your left starts off with your right foot. It goes right, switch to your left, left again. When you land on your left, you push off, you switch back, and you land again. That is the shuffle or tic-tac-toe. Let's try that without any music. 7, to the left, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, cool. So now we're going to try different variations of the shuffle. We're going to do the regular shuffle for 1/8. Then we're going to do shuffle and stop. Then we're going to do shuffle and push down, kind of looks like Pond the River. And then we're going to do shuffle, what I call shuffle around. We're going to go front and back. We're going to turn and turn back again. All right? Let's try that. Try with the music. Watch it and repeat it, and watch it and repeat it. Let's go. All right, next thing we're gonna do is called the farmer. The third thing that we're gonna do is the farmer. The farmer comes from the jacking side of house. It's used to be a hip hop dance, and then it was taken into the house world and called the farmer. So I'm gonna teach you how to do the farmer and the traveling part of the farmer, which is called the gallop, that I learned from Marjorie. She told me that the name was the gallop. So here we go, farmer and gallop. Let's go.
No time for love, no time for tears. Welcome to my lonely years. What a life to save away. Vacation job, get lit up great. No time for love, no time for tears. Welcome to my lonely years.
All right, now we're gonna try farmer, the farmer in different variations. And when you travel with the farmer, it's called the gallop. So the basic farmer, the accent is down, down. The funk is always down. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's like a step, push, step, push, step, push, step, push, 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 and push. Right? So now we're going to do that in variations. We're going to do single, then we're going to do single double, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we're going to do farmer, gallop, and farmer, and gallop, and go back. One leg, back to the other way. One leg, we're going to go back, front, and then we're going to do all gallops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go. Next thing we're going to do, and the final do for this DVD, is called the triple step. Triple step for me is the basic to fast footwork. It's called the triple step, and there's another one that I'm going to show you. It's also called the scribble step. Those for me are the basics to fast footwork. If you watch Khalifa, 6'5", his feet move so fast, and it's because he has this step so tight. So these are the basics to fast footwork. For me, it's the triple step and scribble. Let's go. All right, the next one I'm going to show you is called the triple step. It's called the triple step because there are 3 steps. 6 steps, there's not 2 steps, there's not 25 steps, there are 3 steps. That's why it's called the triple step. There's another step that I'm also going to include behind that, and it's called the scribble step. Scribble is very similar to triple step. So here we go with triple step. Triple step, let's start going to your left. It starts on and. So we're gonna go and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 5, and a 6, 7, 8. But it's not that slow because, like I said before, this is like what I feel to be your grasp on really fast footwork. So you have to triple the timing. So it goes, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 5, and a 6, and a 7, and an 8, and a 1. Da 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 da. 5, 6, 7, 8. So now we're gonna do triple step, and then we're gonna double it up. We're gonna do triple step, and we're gonna do double it up. So doubling it up is and a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 7, and an 8 on the side, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, and a 6, and a 7, and an 8. Try that again, but don't put the triple step back in the middle. 6, 7, 8, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a 1, 2 on the side, and a 5, 6, 7, 8. So after that, we're going to do scribble step. Scribble, like I said, is very similar to triple step, but you drop lower and you go around yourself. So as triple step is to the side, scribble step is in a circle. So instead of going side, 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 we're going back, back, front, around your center. 2, boom, 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 speed it up. Boom, boom, boom. 5, 6, 7, 8, and a stop. So now, let's do triple step into doubling it up, double triple step, into scribble step. So usually when I travel and I teach, of course I teach at studios, dance studios around the world. And a lot of people ask me this question: when did I start dancing? And I try to explain to them as best as I can that dancing is a part of my culture, that there's no beginning for us, it just is. Everything we do begins and ends with music. Every part of our life. I can remember back to probably my earliest memories of watching my mom cook dinner and play music and dance while she's cooking and sing while she's cooking, because everything centers around music for us. Right now, we're walking around in Ueno. I'm from Brooklyn, New York, and I love sneakers.
Also,
that stretch.
That's a slap in the face to all those hard-working slaves
God.
made you able to be an American today.
That's Bobby. So now, we talk about my influences. So, dance-wise, my influences, of course, my family, my crew, Elite Force, and Dance Fusion. Gotta mention, definitely Mike Euphoria, man. That's my partner, my best friend in the world. Outside of that, it's people like the Nicholas Brothers and Bojangles, because without them there would be no me. Another group of people who I don't know the names of, but like the original jazz dancers before jazz became the Broadway thing. Original jazz dancers were definitely influences of mine. And like I said before, if it wasn't for them, there would be no me. And if you watch the way we dance, the way I dance, you'll see them in my dancing. And it's not like I've ever seen them before, but you see them in my dancing because they've influenced my culture so much that it's just a part of it. It's just who I am. This is how you know real sneakerheads, because they know where shit like this is. Most people don't even know where this shit is. This is a real sneakerhead shop.
There's some dope Nikes downstairs too that these girls play. I feel like I'm in China right now.
You are.
See, I like these to go with the red and black Mariah Carey. But I thought this was darker. It works, man. I don't
Fucking size 8s when I know we're 8.5. You stop looking. You've got to purchase them. Those are you all day.
I think I'm gonna get them.
I don't know.
I only buy one pair at a time because I got kids. But I can't help it. It's an addiction. I gotta do it. I gotta. So the whole sneaker thing is coming, you know, you grow up and you don't have a lot of money. Family doesn't have a lot of money. Maybe I used to get maybe one pair a year. And I promised myself when I got older, I wouldn't go through that shit anymore. And now it's become a drug. I just gotta keep buying and buying and buying. Sorry, honey. Okay. People inspired me, of course, these dudes right here. But growing up, the real people that inspired me were like, of course, my mom and my father because of the music they played. And the music they played, I guess, is played in every single black family.
What do they play, for example?
Stevie Wonder, Marvin Gaye, Earth, Wind and Fire, Donald Byrd, Thelonious Monk, Minnie Riperton, Savannah Band. And for those that don't know Savannah Band, you really need to get to know Savannah Band. I think the only genre in music should be good music. Everything else is just some folks' opinion. I guess good music is an opinion too, but people just need to classify stuff. But I feel like that as long as it's good and it's making you move, it should be played. And now when I go out and play, people want me to play a certain style of music. And they want to hear this, they want to hear that. But I always keep true to what I do. I play all kinds of music. Anything from B-more to funk to like classic rock and roll to deep Chicago house. You know, as long as it's making people move and it fits together, I use it. And that's my style of DJ. You know, what's funny is I'm making this DVD, and I still have to be totally honest. The way you improve your dance skills is not sitting at home and watching a DVD. And I'm selling this DVD. And this is my DVD, and I'm saying it on it. The way to improve your dance skills is to go out and dance. That doesn't mean to go out into a studio and do 5, 6, 7, 8. Go out, learn who your body is, learn what your body does, move to the music. And the number one way that I learned how to dance better is, I love the music. Therefore, I can't help but move. And that's how you become better. There's no secret magic trick. It takes a long time and a lot of experience and a lot of injuries and the whole nine. There's no one way, one secret magic way, and there's no shortcuts at all. You go the long route or you don't go. That's how you learn how to dance, man. That's how you become better. You become better by doing it and doing it and doing it and loving the music.
My mom wasn't having it, but I had to break this shit right there, dude. I had to do eat. I had to. They're only $60, man. These are kind of really hot.
Yeah, they wow, crazy.
$60. Yeah.
This is the NFL right now. This is the NFL right now.
Game time, baby.
I knew you with us, and this is Terry all day. I thought you already had him.
No, I was looking for him in Hawaii, but
As soon as I saw it.
If I was young again,
Shut the fuck up.
I'd do it all again. Maybe just a little different. If I was young again.
Where did you find him?
I gotta get a copy of that.
Where did you find him, son?
Give me a copy of that.
Hurry up.
And don't forget the t-shirts. Brooklyn Terry, Barber, Brooklyn.
The motherfucker getting old.
Yeah. EF, baby.
Elite Force, baby. This is one half of all the greatness. Elite Force.